one is a good one. We get more into Luffy and Kaido's fight, more into what I was talking about in my last thoughts of chapter 1045, with Kaido asking Luffy, "Who are you?" and Luffy giving him the famous response, which is soon to be known throughout the whole One Piece community. "I am Monkey D. Luffy, the one who is going to surpass you and become king of the pirates." Now, this chapter it was action-packed. I'm not gonna lie, it was still action-packed. We get more detail into the Luffy and Kaido fight, but we also see how everybody else is handling the fire. We also get a line from Luffy when Kaido says, "I've lost everything in this, almost everything in this war, my castle, my men." And he says to Luffy, "Yeah, I believe you have lost the same as well." But Luffy gives him a response somewhat expected, but not as in a way we thought he would say it. He said that "I left everything down there to them, and I know they can handle it." So, with Luffy being in his awakening, and not worried about what's happening downstairs, because he knows his teammates are gonna, and his allies are gonna handle the fire one way or another, Kaido is standing there, kind of, curious of what's gonna happen next. So as the fight continues, Luffy puts Kaido on his back one more time, and then we cut to see what's going on. We get a glimpse of where everybody's at to make sure everybody's safe in the main Straw Hat crew. And then Jinbei and Raizo use the water that Raizo captured in one of his scrolls from Zou when Zunisha was, washing himself. And from there, they used that to put out the fires in Onigashima by Jinbei using his fisherman karate to focus the water and move it around the castle to put out the flames. One of the important things that I want to get into about this chapter was Momonosuke and Yamato. Yamato was pretty much yelling and pulling on Momonosuke's whiskers, telling him that he has no choice, but now is the time that he uses his own flame clouds to save the island from falling, because Kaido has no more, he's about to be done. There's no way that Kaido's gonna pass out and be able to hold the island up at the same time. So Momonosuke has no choice at this point but to create his own flame clouds and hold on Onigashima, which is going to be very interesting to see in the next chapter if we do see that. By the looks of the way the last panel ended with Luffy becoming a full deity and grabbing a lightning bolt, we see this smirk on Kaido's face, like he feels at this moment he really might be defeated. So if that's the case, this would be the perfect opportunity for Oda to jump straight into Kaido's backstory when we come back in 2 weeks for the next chapter, 147, which in my opinion would be an amazing turning point. It'll probably extend this probably about 4 to 5 more chapters before we actually see the finishing blow and the resolution of the world government standing outside of Wano. Now, that's pretty much what happened throughout the chapter. I want to go into a little bit of detail on what I feel is what is important of this chapter. Obviously, I said it before, Kaido asking Luffy, who are you? Now, this is very important because Kaido explains that when you're tell Luffy that you're obviously in your awakened state, so that means your mind and body are fully able to use the full potential of your devil fruit's ability. So therefore, I think he knows that there is a soul in Zoans. So I think he's asking him, who are you, to see, like, no, you're not a rubber man. Like, this is more than just rubber. Who are you? So I think Kaido deep down knows that there's something up with his devil fruit. He can, like, feel it. So him, him mentioning, I don't know if he said it out loud or if he just said it in his head, but how his devil fruit has more properties of a zone mixed with the paramecia. So he probably has a feeling maybe it's a ancient or mythical zone or special paramecia. That's why it's acting this way. But he still can't have any, he has no conclusions because this is really the first time of him actually encountering this type of situation. Now, another thing I want to pick up on is Raizo using the water and the scroll. It doesn't seem off because a lot of people might think that might be a little off for him to do because of the simple fact that he has, like, where did the water come from? Like, how did he know this was gonna happen? But Tekken 101 brought up, like, he was there when Odin's castle burned down, so he probably was traumatized about, burning castles and stuff. So that's why he captured the water, so he could be prepared for situations like this. And the fact that he withstand the heat and, was able to survive was even more amazing. And then the final panel where Luffy pretty much tells Kaido, you know what I'm saying, this is it for you, holding the bolt of lightning. Obviously, because it's him holding a bolt of lightning, it's obviously iconic, but the fact that he can do this, and people are, speculating like, oh, he's rubber, how can he conjure lightning? But as we could tell, their conqueror's haki has been producing lightning pretty much the whole fight. So if he just used his observation haki to just know where and when a lightning bolt was gonna strike, then boom, grab the lightning bolt. It's not gonna shock him because he's rubber. Now bang, he looks like Zeus. And that's just how it goes though sometimes. But I don't think he conjured it, well, unless he used his Conqueror's Haki to conjure lightning, and then he's grabbing a Conqueror's Haki lightning in his hand, which would be amazing. But I can't think at the panel right now if the lightning was dark or if it was a light piece of lightning. But if it was a dark piece of lightning, I'm pretty sure that Oda's making that Conqueror. He's grabbed a bolt of Conqueror's Haki, and I feel like that would be more powerful than just a normal bolt of lightning. But those are all my thoughts, guys, of the chapter. I hope you enjoyed it. Let me know yours, and like, comment, subscribe. Thank you guys for listening. Have a good day, time, night, whenever you guys are listening to this. Thank you.